Hello! My name is Leon. Welcome to another reading of the Elder Scrolls. Today we're going to be reading Frontier, Conquest, and Accommodation, a social history of Cyrodiil, University of Gwynn Press, 3rd era, 344. I think that is meant to say it's a social history of Cyrodiil, and it was written by University of Gwynn Press. Or it's a social history of Cyrodiil University. I don't know. Let's read it. Historians often portray the human settlement of Tamriel as a straightforward process of military expansion of the Nords of Skyrim. In fact, human settlers occupied nearly every corner of Tamriel before Skyrim was even founded. These so-called Nedic peoples include the Cyrodiilians, sure, the ancestors of the Bretons, the Aboriginals of Hammerfell, and perhaps a now banished human population of Morrowind. Strictly speaking, the Nords are simply another of these Nedic peoples, the only one that failed to find a method of peaceful accommodation with the elves who already occupied Tamriel. Ysgramor was certainly not the first human settler in Tamriel. In fact, in fleeing civil war in Atmor, as the Song of Return states, Ysgramor was following a long tradition of migration from Atmor. Tamriel had served as a safety valve for Atmor in centuries before Ysgramor's arrival. Malcontents, dissidents, rebels, landless younger sons, and all made? Yes, sorry, thought that said and. All made the difficult crossing from Atmora to the new world of Tamriel. New archaeological excavations date the earliest human settlements to in Hammerfell, High Rock, and Cyrodiil at ME 800, that's Mythica, 800 to 1000. Centuries earlier than Ysgramor even assumed that the 12 Nord kings prior to Harold were actually historical figures. Right. Oh, assuming that the 12 Nord figures were actually historical. Right. Weren't the Nord kings actually like dragons or whatever? Don't care. The Nedic peoples were a minority in a land of elves, and had no choice but to live peacefully with the elder race. In High Rock, Hammerfell, Cyrodiil, and possibly Morrowind, they did just that, and the Nedic peoples flourished and expanded over the last centuries of the Mythic era. Mythic? It's actually Merethic. I thought it was Mythic. Only in Skyrim did this accommodation break down, an event recorded in the Song of Return. Perhaps being close to reinforcements from Atmora, the Proto-Nords did not feel it necessary to submit to the authority of the Skyrim Elves. Indeed, the early Nord chronicles note that under King Harold, the first historical Nord ruler, First Era, 113 to 221, the Atmoran mercenaries returned to their homeland, following the consolidation of Skyrim as a centralized kingdom. Whatever the case, the pattern was set in Skyrim. Expansion would proceed militarily, with human settlement following the frontier of conquest. And the line between human territory and elven territory was relatively clear. But beyond this zone of conflict, the other Nedic peoples continued to merge with their elven neighbors. While the Nord armies of the First Empire finally entered High Rock and Cyrodiil, they found Bretons and Proto-Cyrodiils already living there among the elves. Indeed, the Nords found it difficult to distinguish between elf and Breton. The two races had already intermingled to such a degree. The arrival of the Nord armies upset the balance of power between the Nedic peoples and the elves. Although the Nord's expansion into High Rock and Cyrodiil was relatively brief, less than 2 centuries, the result was decisive. From then on, the power of those regions shifted from the elves to the humans. Oh. Hey, I got a question. What's up? Songs of the Return. Yeah. Have I read that? Got no idea. Well, sorry, before I do that, I should point out that was Frontier, Conquest, and Accommodation. A Social History of Cyrodiil for the University of Gwilym Press, 3rd era, 344. Now, what's the fastest way of doing this? Probably just do a search. Leo reads, what is it? Songs of Return. Or is it Song of Return? Well, I can't find it. So maybe it is in here. Is it one book? It probably is one book. Well, it'll be under S for song, right? So it's going to find S. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. P, Q, R, S. S, here we are. Well, it's not there. The other thing it could be is it could be already read. At which point, quite frankly, just go shoot yourself. Because finding that is going to be pain in the dick. Pain in the dick. Where's this? Yeah, I'm not really seeing it, bro. Not really seeing it. Hey, I got a question. What? Are these books, how do I read them? Can you not read them? Do you have to put them in your inventory before you can read them? That's annoying. But how do you read them? No, how do you read them? Space? Do I really have to put them on the ground? Is that why I've been putting them on the ground? I thought it was just for fun. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, it was this book series was the one that's about that guy that we read that book a while ago. Don't worry about it. Put that back in there, will you? Okay. Well, I didn't know. I have no idea where you would even begin to find the book you're referring to. Yeah, I got nothing, dude. Did I read it? I'd have to go through my entire list of books. It'd be weird if it wasn't actually in here. And I mentioned it in a different book. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Slightly. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got nothing there. I got nothing on that. Got nothing on that front, son. Yeah. Like, I'd have to just go through my entire list of books, which would take forever. And it might not even be in here. I'm doing it, aren't I? Yeah, you are doing it. I thought about with these like really short books that I should maybe do like multiple books in one video, but actually I reject that idea. Yeah, just do them as separate videos. What's the point of not doing them as separate videos? Why do I have two copies of? Is that the same book? No. Okay. Do you think maybe it's a book that's in Daggerfall? Well, kind of irrelevant, because... Is it irrelevant? Because if it were in Daggerfall, if I'd searched for it, I would have found it, right? Not necessarily, considering that you're searching on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't exactly know I exist. That is true. YouTube doesn't know you exist. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't give two shits about me. Well, I'm looking. I don't know how far I am, because it doesn't really show me my, Hmm? There's no, like... You know when you scroll up and down and stuff, it usually tells you... Well, here's the 36 lessons of Vivek. I don't know how far that is. I have no idea. How many episodes were there of Morrowind? Got no idea. None of these have numbers associated with them, so kind of makes me think we're nearing the end. Yeah, okay, it's not in there. Nah, no. What was your other idea? My other idea was look up the book itself. Okay. I know it's in Skyrim. That doesn't help. Really doesn't help, buddy. Please hold. Do 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 do. Did you just click main page? I might have. Song of the Return. Sure it's not Songs of the Return? Oh, here it is. Okay. Where's volume 1? Just whatever, just go volume 2, it's fine. I just want to know what books they're in. Wait, it's in Skyrim only. Oh! What? It's only in Skyrim? There's also no volume 1. What? It's in the Elder Scrolls Online. What? Oh, there is a little bit of volume 1 in some other book. Which is in the Elder Scrolls Online only. Oh, well there you go. It's only in Skyrim. It's not even... What the hell? How did it go back? No wonder I couldn't find it. It doesn't friggin' exist. Wait, where is it? I'm on this side. Sorry. Where does it say that? The Song of Return. It says it. It's written in there. Why would they not? What? That's weird. That was weird. Whatever. Well, this was Frontier, Conquest, and Accommodation. This has been another reading of the Elder Scrolls, but for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.